that wind is actually kind of cool out there.
It's a little bit of a refreshing breeze outside, especially earlier this morning. It's just going to be nice as we head through this afternoon, Jody. Now, we will get a little bit more heat, a little more humidity, and some storm potential as we head into tomorrow on your Wednesday. We've kind of broken up the storm timing into two sort of windows here as we head into tomorrow. We mentioned earlier on that early tomorrow morning, as soon as 4 o'clock, probably more like 5 to 6 to 7 in the morning tomorrow across north central and then into eastern Iowa, could have hail threat, potentially some wind with some thunderstorms. And then as we head through the day towards the kind of afternoon hours, that threat kind of shifts more eastward, not necessarily here in central Iowa, but perhaps southeastern portions of the state, Ottumwa, Bloomfield, perhaps Centerville. We'll watch you folks for maybe a couple of more storms to pop back up. Notice, though, if you're in western or southwest Iowa, though, you're probably not going to see any storms at all as we head towards late tonight and into tomorrow. No storms the rest of today either. Gusts, they will still be around the 30-mile-per-hour range out of that north and the west for at least a few more hours this afternoon. The sunshine, though, very pleasant. No humidity. We're headed for upper 70s here the rest of today. Our skies nice and blue. Notice as we head towards later this afternoon and then especially into the evening hours, clouds will be starting to increase, and especially across north central Iowa here later on tonight. We're going to pause the clock again around that 4 a.m. time tomorrow. What you can't see, what you can see is a few showers starting to break out across north central parts of the state. What you can't see is there's a real strong area of wind about a mile up ahead above our heads, gusting about 70 miles per hour, delivering a ton of moisture right up into this part of the state. And that's why, watch as we head past 5 to 6 to 7 in the morning, storms are going to blossom up this way. And then these are the ones that perhaps could produce a little bit of some hail during the first part of tomorrow, and then those will shift off into eastern Iowa as we head past 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So that's a little bit of a lull in the action then as we head towards mid-morning. Notice not much going on here in central Iowa. As we head towards the lunch hour, actually skies are starting to clear. We're watching then perhaps one or two boundaries left behind by those morning storms across southeast Iowa, and then an advancing front coming in from the west. All this means is that we just have to keep our eye on east central to southeast Iowa to see if any more storms do form. Notice here in this scenario, some clouds start to break out along our front as we head towards Williamsburg, Sigourney, Ottumwa, and so on by the afternoon. But really what looks most likely is that second afternoon round of storms probably won't really fire up until it goes eastward of the Mississippi River, and then that would be several different supercells with tornado potential over into Illinois. Now, if those storms get formed in Iowa, okay, we could have a risk. More likely, though, what you're going to notice tomorrow, especially if you're in the western half of the state, a little bit of some heat. Temperatures going back up into the 80s here. There will be a noticeable amount of humidity too. Southern Iowa, you're probably going to perhaps feel near 90 degrees during the afternoon, and there will be quite a few gusty winds as well. Today, we have those northwest breezes. Late tonight, there will be, and into tomorrow morning, I should say, wind shift to the south. We start to see some 30-mile-per-hour gusts in southern Iowa as soon as tomorrow morning, and then watch as we head towards the afternoon. Behind a front pushing in, winds go northwesterly, and they're going to gust upwards of 40 miles per hour by tomorrow afternoon, especially places that clear out fastest and don't have any storms at all, which would be basically the western half of the state. So that system's all gone then by tomorrow evening, and we're back to the quieter stuff, 70s and then lower 80s Thursday into Friday, back to low humidity here too. We'll bring back a little bit more moisture, a little more mugginess, and the chance of scattered showers and storms again at times this weekend.
Okay, kind of a lot going on in the forecast. Zane, thank you.